Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very exciting video because not only have the New York Knicks won an NBA championship, whatever that means, for the first time in 53 years, but even more exciting is this brand new launch from Chanel. These are the Hydra Gloss lip glosses that are replacing the much beloved Rouge Coco lip glosses. I'm going to tell you how the formulas compare, show you 8 different shades, swatches, demos, the whole thing. I also have a brand new shade of the Rouge Coco lipstick, and I'm going to show you this beautiful case that you can house 2 of your lip glosses in. That's right, we have a lot of Chanel goodness and newness to get to. So without further ado, let's get this party started. All right, beauties, so we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of a very dear friend of many of us, the Rouge Coco gloss from Chanel. But we're going to see if its replacement, the Hydra Gloss from Chanel, is a good substitution or actually an improvement. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. It's an improvement, but I know many of us love the Rouge Coco formula and hold it dear to our makeup loving hearts, but I think there is room for a new love in our lives, and I'm going to show you 8 different shades of this beautiful lip gloss, and I'm going to tell you the difference between this gloss and the Rouge Coco gloss and why I think this one is worth checking out for your makeup loving lips. All right, so I have 8 beautiful shades to get to. These lip glosses retail for $45, and Chanel is also releasing a beautiful case to go with the launch. Now, I was able to customize my lip gloss choices with the case. The case with the lip glosses, 2 lip glosses, cost $100, and this is the case. You can see me filming in the reflection there, and it has the beautiful Chanel logo there, and you open it up, and you could fit 2 lip glosses in here. So you could just take this and pop up, and hello, sailor, you have 2 beautiful Chanel lip glosses to proudly use and display while you're out and about on the town. So that is the special case. Again, I'm not sure if this is limited edition. A lot of the information about this release I feel like has not been released yet. So I will let you know, and I will put all the links down below. They're not available right now. I believe they're going to be available on the website on June 16th or June 15th, but I will let you know as soon as I know. Also, please make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. And please follow me on my other socials because I will update you as soon as I know about the specifics of this launch. Now, these are the 2 lip glosses. This is the Rouge Coco and the Hydra Gloss, with those CCs even. So the packaging is pretty much identical. There's no difference in how it feels. There's no difference in how it looks, which is encouraging. I'm going to show you the applicator side by side. This is the Rouge Coco, so the old version. This is the Hydra Gloss. You really couldn't tell the difference unless you were putting them side by side. So let's swatch this. Now, I have made mistakes before in shade names and, pairing everything up. So I'm going to put the shade name on the screen, and I'm also going to do my best to tell you the names and the numbers and pronounce them correctly. So this is shade number 432 Cristal, the sparkly pink. Now, this one I wasn't going to get because I didn't think the shimmers would actually show up. But once I saw it, I knew I had to have it. The camera's not even doing it justice. It's just so beautiful. And the shimmers really pick up in this shade. I'm so excited to try this as a topper too. All right. So that's number 432 Cristal. Now we have this milky purple shade. This is number 434 Reflet. And this is like a matte lilac shade. Oh, so pretty. All right. So this right here is the shade, number 434. Next, we have this beautiful pink shade. This is number 438, Charms. That is Charms. All right, so that is Charms right there. Number 438 on the bottom. See the beautiful shine? Really stunning. Now, this is a more neutral shade. I was interested. I was intrigued. This is number 443. Okay, so I just consulted with Google Translate, and I wasn't even close. It's Impertinente. And if you're French speaking, I'm very sorry. I know I messed that up, but we'll just go with the number for this one. This is number 443. It's like a beautiful brown shade. This is a pretty shade. I like this. Oh, that's fun. It's more like orange when you swatch it, but still neutral kind of leaning. No, not really. But that's fun. I'm excited to try that. All right. So let's swatch our next shade. So I think this is pronounced Nacre. That's the way the translation just sounded to me. But it's shade number 446. This is so pretty. So that's 446 Nacre. That's how the French guy sounded when I watched YouTube to find out how to pronounce it. He kind of sounded angry. I don't know, maybe he needs a croissant or something. Next, I think I can pronounce this one. This is number 448 Opulence. Maybe it's like Opulence. Can't blame a girl for trying. Okay. So again, 448 Opulence. Or Opulence. This is a pretty summer shade. Okay. So again, 448 Opulence. Now this next shade is totally out of character for me, but in my rebellious phase of going through sparkly eyeshadow and things, I think this is very on point with that phase that I'm going through. This is number 450 Infinment. This one I know I can't pronounce. Infiniment. Infiniment. Thank God these have numbers. Okay. 450 Infiniment. Look at that. It's kind of like a metallic, grayish, purple, shimmery shade. Again, if you're French speaking, I'm very, very sorry. Or even if you're English speaking, I'm sorry, because I'm not pronouncing that probably right. But this is Infiniment, number 450 right here. Be nice if I pointed to it. This next shade is the only limited edition shade that I picked up. Beautiful green shade. I think this is Éclectique, or as we in America say, green, sparkly green. And thank God for Chanel's number system, number 458. Okay, so this is number 458. Éclectique. Okay, 458, the green one. So that is the hand of swatches right there. I'm going to wipe this off. Now, I just want to make a note of this. When I wipe my hand, not using a makeup wipe, my hand feels so moisturized, it feels like I put moisturizer on my hand. You can see glitter and shimmer, right? But do you see the glow on my hand? That's from the lip gloss compared to this hand. See that? These lip glosses actually have skincare in them. So they are much more hydrating than the former Rouge Coco and a lot of the other lip glosses on the market. So I'm going to show you the Rouge Coco, the old formula. I'll put that on. So this is number 726. I think I got this in one of the Christmas sets last year. So very glossy, very thick. Not too thick, but a little bit of a thicker formula. Much beloved by many. But now I'm going to show you the new formula and tell you how it feels different on my lips. My makeup loving lips, I should say. So we're going to start with this fun shade right here. This shade makes me happy. Now, I feel like you get the same level of shine, if not more, but it's much less thick, it's less heavy, and it's even more hydrating. So pretty. It feels the same when you're applying it as far as, the wand, the way it feels in your hand. It feels the same. Chanel did not change the quality of how it feels in your hand, which is great, the packaging. So let's get up close and personal so you can see. Friends, can I share something with you? You know how dedicated I am to you in this channel, right? But I'm ailing at the moment. I had to help my father move some furniture. And when I say help my father move furniture for me. I was very inspired by a lovely creator here on YouTube. I will put her information down below and tag her. You should check her out. Her YouTube channel is Beauty and Makeup with Iris. She is one of my YouTube creator friends. She's lovely. And I was very inspired by her beauty room. And I keep joking with her that I'm going to come one day and actually, rent out the space because it is my space. I want that space. It's just gorgeous. Now, I can't have anything close to what she has as far as the whole layout, but I was inspired by some of the items that she has, including the Alex drawers from IKEA that I'll let you see a lot of beauty creators have here on YouTube and on other social media. So I went out and bought some of the Alex drawers for my makeup because, as you can imagine, I am growing quite a collection since I'm doing YouTube content. But anyway, I'm in a lot of pain from the moving. He did the majority of it. I just kind of steered and directed and helped, But I'm not a marathon runner. The only thing I run from is my problems. So I'm hurting. So I can't really get up and close and personal the way I normally do. So I'm going to try to do my best. But I normally I angle myself and hold a squat and all that. Well, I can't do it. As much as I love you and I am dedicated to this channel, I can't do it. So I'm going to do my best. So we're going to lean forward like this. That's not so bad. All right, we're going to make it. But please check out Iris's channel. I will link her down below. Do you see the shimmers? Let me see if I put my flashlight on so you could see it. Yep. So pretty. This is going to be a beautiful topper. But even on its own, it's gorgeous. It has pigment. It's not just shimmer. So the perfect baby pink. I love this shade. I definitely recommend it. I can't wait to wear this during the summer. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. I love this shade. So I highly recommend number 432 Cristal. So we're going to go with. So that's the first shade. So now let's go with this fun lilac shade, number 434. See, I didn't think this was going to have any pigment, but it has some. It's kind of like a milky lilac shade. And even though I've applied a couple layers, it's not too thick. So that's number 434. I love this shade too. So if you wanted the kind of similar color, not 100%, but similar to this, but without the shimmer, this is a good alternative. Or, like I always say, why only have one when you can have two? You can have both. I don't think they're that similar that you can't justify having both, but I'm your makeup enabler sometimes here on YouTube. So take my words with a grain of salt when it comes to that. Okay, now this shade I'm really excited to try and see how it compares to the previous two. Again, this is number 438 Charms. These are just so silky smooth. I really do think it's an improvement in the formula. Now, the duo lip products from Chanel, I thought they were being reformulated, but they're not. They are releasing new shades. I'll try to get some. I could not get them when I bought all of these, but they did come out with new shades. And they came out with new shades in the lipstick. I did pick up one, but please make sure you're subscribed because I will have all this information on my community page and on my other social. I'll put the information below and in a pinned comment down below so you can check that out. But please make sure you're subscribed so that you can stay up to date when I post the updates. Ooh, I like this shade too. That's so pretty. You see these have a very good amount of pigment, but they're so hydrating. It's like they just took the Rouge Coco formula and just bumped it up a little bit. Put skincare in there, put, ingredients that are going to nourish your lips, not really sit so much on top of the lips, but really almost like a hybrid treatment type system. Really beautiful. I love the shade. This is a must too. They're all a must so far, which means I may have to pick up more shades since none of these have been a bust yet. This one I'm really excited to try. I love a good neutral / orangey lip. It's fun. Ugh. See the difference? See how hydrating that is? This reminds me of the lipstick from the denim collection that came out. It was an orangey shade. I forgot the name of it. I'll try to link it down below. I don't think it's available anymore. But this to me is like the lip gloss version of that. I love that too. So again, this is number 443. Something. I'll put it down below. But again, 443. I think if you love a good neutral lip or a little bit of orange kick in there, this is like the perfect shade. Do you see how hydrating it is? I love this formula. I love these shades. I'm so excited about this launch. I really am. I think Chanel has been doing amazing lately with their summer launches. First, the wicker bag, and then the highlighter sticks, which I have on today, the blush and highlighter duos. These should also be available on the 16th, so please stay tuned. I have a feeling these might sell out. I'm not sure if these are limited edition yet. I haven't been able to get a firm answer yet. I'm hoping that they're not, but this is a lot of fun if you want to try out this formula. I highly recommend it. I have this one on right now. This is the Gentle Glow shade, and it comes with the blush and the highlighter, which I messed up, so I'm picking up another one of these because I messed it up and I was very upset with myself before, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to take this shade off, and next we're going to move on to Nacre. I'm sure some very fancy Parisian woman would have a better way of pronouncing it, like Nacre. But you get an American from the tri-state area, this is what you're going to get. Sorry. So this shade, I'm so excited to try. Almost like a raspberry shade. Ooh. No grittiness in this formula. This shade is a must-have shade. They all are. These are good. Really good. If you're a fan of the Rouge Coco formula, please don't be dismayed. I think you're going to love this. I'm about to slap myself. That's so pretty. And I'm not talking about Stan the cow there. The Highland cow. So a few of you have weighed in. I asked in one of my previous videos for a vote on what I should name these Highland cows. So this little trio over here. This one is already named Stan. I named him. Why? Because that was the first name that came to my mind. There's no philosophical meaning to it. It's just, his name is Stan. He's a Highland cow in a cowboy hat and rubber boots, but he was adorable, so I couldn't resist. I asked my mom the other day what she thinks, and she says hi to everybody, and she sends her love to everybody. She has developed the story in her mind, which I'm game for. So this is the Mama Highland cow with her 2 kids, which we haven't named yet, so please cast your vote down below for names. Stan is the husband that likes to always be out, on the town. I don't know, going to the local, what do cows do? The local pasture to chew on some grass or whatever. And he likes to go out in the rain. That's why he has rain boots on. And even though he's in the tri-state area, he thinks he's in Texas, so he wears the cowboy hat. But he's never home with the mama and the 2 kids. So mama's, trying her best at home to raise these kids in this crazy world. And Stan, while he's a good provider, he's never home. So that's the story she has developed, and I'm game for it. Let me know if you like that idea. And also, please cast your votes. What should we name these characters right here? Please let me know in the comments down below. And now we're going to get back to our regular programming, because you never probably thought you would talk about Highland cows and this whole fictitious story for inanimate objects when you clicked on the Chanel review, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, back to business. Professional YouTuber face on. What do we think of this shade? I love it. I love it. I love it. There's nothing bad to say about it. Let me try to put my flashlight on so you can see the shimmers. You see the shimmers? It's hard to see on camera sometimes, but this is a must-have shade too. I'm sorry. There's nothing here that I'm not going to like, I don't think. But the formula is that good and the shades are that much fun. So I'm going to take this off and then we're going to move on to our 7th shade, I believe. 7th shade. Okay. So now we have 2 shades left. I'm sorry. We have 3 more lip glosses. That's less depressing. Okay. This is number 448 Opulence. Oh, that's fun too. I'm going to layer this a little bit. So I'm doing a little late night filming. And I just found out that the Knicks won the championship. After a 53-year drought, the New York Knicks have won. Now, I follow football. I don't follow basketball or baseball. But it's very exciting news all around. But I think it's equally exciting that Chanel is releasing this lip gloss formula that is even better than the Rouge Coco formula. So I think all things being considered, they're equally exciting. It's a big night here at the Courtney Luxe headquarters. Don't you think it's equally exciting? I think it's just as exciting. Do I have crowds cheering in Madison Square Garden for my achievement of trying this lip gloss? No, but they should be. My neighbors next door, they're cheering. Maybe they're cheering for the lip gloss. Who knows? But do you ever watch like sporting events and you see the excitement that people have and think, am I missing out? Like that's how I feel about the Sephora sale. Like they don't feel that way about me, that they're missing out with the excitement at the Sephora sale. But sometimes I watch the excitement around hockey or basketball and I think, am I missing out? But then I think, no, I don't think so. I think they're missing out. They should be that excited about the Sephora sale or really good lip gloss or a good blush or the Marc Jacobs release, but to each his own. Okay, so this is Opulence. Let's get up close and personal to the best of my ability without me having to actually use my legs. That's a pretty shade too. Don't know which one I like the best. So this is a little bit deeper than the Charm shade, but equally as pretty. I just love the shine on these. Okay, so now we're going to finish our last 2 shades, sadly. We have this beautiful shade in true Courtney Luxe fashion. I think I mispronounced this shade before. It's Infinment. Again, number 450. Pretty color. Let's just go with that. Now, I do want to talk to you a little bit about some makeup gossip, if you will. So I'm sure you've seen the new Victoria Beckham Stylist blush sticks that came out recently. I did post about them when they came out. And a few of you did express some doubt about what they were going to look like. And I totally agreed with you when I saw it, but I figured give Victoria Beckham Beauty the benefit of the doubt because she always come out with such beautiful products. Even when they came out with the liquid blushes that stain the cheeks, I was a little bit nervous about that, but I ended up loving those. So I was hopeful. You guys, don't buy that product. I will have a review coming up on my channel soon. Please don't buy that product. It's terrible. Don't buy it. It's a waste of your money. And I'm explaining to you why in a review, but anybody who was skeptical, anyone that was doubting, was right to doubt. And I did give it the benefit of the doubt, but it's probably one of the worst products I've tried in a very long time. And I hate to say that because I love Victoria Beckham Beauty. So I'm very, very disappointed. And I'm also a little bit upset because of the price they're charging, but stay tuned for that review. Make sure you're subscribed because I will be talking about that soon. But, ooh, that's a pretty shade. I like that. So it's not too much. It's just like a hint of that shade. Just like a little bit of a deeper undertone, a little bit purple. You definitely see the shimmer. But so fun. I love this one. So we're going to try our last lip gloss shade. No, I'm waving it violently. And our lipstick shade. All right, so this is the shade Éclectique. Éclectique, number 458, green shade. Now, did I need this shade? No. Did I want it? Yeah. And it kind of matches my Prada hand cream. But I knew people would be interested in the shade, or at least I thought people would be interested. But it's just basically a clear gloss with a very slight, ever so slight green tint. Not really. Just more shimmer. It's pretty though. It's just like a nice milky formula. See? So if you want to like just a sparkly gloss, but a little pop of fun color in your bag or on your vanity, this is a really nice one. But of course, you're not going to see the green color. It's Chanel. Let me see if I put my flashlight on. No, you just see the shimmers. So, all right. Now let's move on to the lipstick, and then I'm going to tell you my final thoughts about the formula and which shades are my favorite, even though it's going to be hard to pick. Oh yeah, and go NYX. I forgot to say that before. And for all of you that feel that the Sephora sale is kind of like the NBA championship, don't worry, hold on tight. We're getting closer. The fall will be here soon enough, and we will be in our Super Bowl. We will be in our championship. We will be in our Stanley Cup. Is that what they do in hockey? And what do they do in baseball? The World Series. I think the World Cup is on. There's a lot of sports going on right now. A lot of sports. I don't participate. Our Super Bowl. Let's put it that way. That one I know. All right. Let's try our lipstick. So this is the Rouge Coco in number 113 Rosehall. I'm not going to put a liner on just because I want you to see the color on its own. But for this type of shade, you probably should wear a liner. Very pretty. So again, this is number 113 Rosehall. Very pretty. Okay. So before we talk about my final thoughts, I just want to tell you what I have on my eyes. I did buy a lot of the Marc Jacobs collection. I will link that review down below in case you're interested to see my thoughts, hear my thoughts, I should say. One of these standouts from the collection were the eyeshadows. Now, this shade I was not going to pick up. It's called 170. That's cute. Probably hear my neighbors in the back cheering for the NYX. Go NYX. So this shade I wasn't going to buy because it's a little bit bold, and I had bought a lot of the collection, a lot. A lot. But I saw Nikki Rose put this on her Makeup Loving eyelids. And when Nikki Rose does something, I pay attention. I think a lot of us do. This looked absolutely stunning on her. But she paired this with the Money Shot Illuminator. This is a gel highlighter from the Marc Jacobs collection. This is the unsung hero from the Marc Jacobs line. You put this on top of any eyeshadow look. It is going to pop. You could even put this on your lips. Should we do that now? My neighbors are going a little crazy. There's fireworks involved. So I'm going to try to hurry this up because I would like to at least pretend like I know what they're doing and participate, or at least watch. I'm going to actually put this on my lips. Let's see what it does. That's so fun. Isn't that fun? Did I do that right? That's fun. Isn't that fun? I like it. You need this. You need this. If you love glitter and sparkle and shimmer, you need this from Marc Jacobs. I'm telling you. Trust me. You'll thank me later. Yeah. I'm going to take this just for fun. I'm going to add that on top. Isn't that fun? That's so fun. So, now that our lips and eyes match with the sparkle, I'm going to tell you my final thoughts about this launch from Chanel. I think that this launch, this line of lip glosses, is absolutely wonderful. Lovely. Like, I'm so excited about this. I'm excited whenever Chanel releases something new, but I think a lot of us were a little bit nervous when we heard that the Rouge Coco line was being replaced because, like I said, so many of us love that lip gloss, myself included. But I think this is an improvement. I think that this line is more hydrating on the lips. I think it's a little bit of a thinner application. You can build it up, but it's not as thick. It doesn't sit on the lips as much as melt into the lips and really provide skincare elements to your lips and hydrate your lips and treat them. It's a very comfortable formula. I've been wearing it now for, the last day or so on and off, and my lips felt hydrated when I used them. It was such a comfortable formula. It's a formula that feels so nourishing on the lips that I know I'll be reaching for it. So I think that's a very good sign of a good product. I think it's an excellent launch. I'm excited for you to try it. As far as my favorite shades, I think they're all beautiful. But if I had to pick my favorites or the more unique shades, I would say, let's see, I think this is a beautiful shade. This sparkly pink one, the number 432. This is special because I think this is good on its own and beautiful as a topper. So I definitely recommend that one. The green shade, it's fun, but it's a novelty shade. It is limited edition if you were interested in picking it up. But it's just a clear sparkle with a little bit of a hint of green if you really look up close. More of a milky consistency kind of, but it's beautiful. But it's not a must-have shade. It's just something fun if you wanted that type of shade. Let's see. I think this shade is unique. It's beautiful. It's fun. It's a little bit rebellious, a little bit playful. So I definitely recommend this one. This is number 446 Nacre. This is a special shade. This is beautiful. I highly recommend that one. Now, as far as the more matte shades, matte glossy shades, I think this one's probably the most unique out of the whole bunch. This has that little brown orange undertone, which I've been really loving lately for the last few months. So this is really nice. Again, this is number 443. And then these shades, if you're picking between these two shades, if I had to pick a favorite, I might go with this one because it's a really fun pop of pink, but this is just as beautiful too. More of like a raspberry shade. Kind of similar to this one, a little bit more red in it, but without the shimmer. And this is beautiful. It's not clear. You can see the pigment on it, but it's kind of like a milky lilac shade. So if you like the new purple trend that's been very popular lately, this is a really fun one to have. But if I had to pick like my top three, I think this one right here, that brown orangey one, number 443, 432. And it's a hard decision between these two. I feel like this is the more unique one, but if I had to be honest, this is probably my favorite out of those two. This is number 446 Nacre. So these are probably my three top picks. But like I always say, why only have one when you can have 8? I believe that there are 13 shades total. The lipstick, I believe there are 5 or 6 shades coming out again. I will link everything down below. The more I know about this launch, when I was picking it up, I was kind of in a rush and I didn't have time to really delve into the whole collection. And the duo sticks, the ones with the gloss on one side, the stain on the other, I will let you know the information once I know. I was not able to get those. Those are just new shades. It's not a new launch, but I will let you know. So please make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you have your notifications turned on. Please also follow me on my other social. I will link that information down below and also put up a QR code so that you can follow along. And I do update there as well, just to give you more updates like of, new releases, things that are back in stock. But I post equally on my YouTube community page and my other social. So I will put that information in case you want to check me out over there. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Anytime Chanel releases something new, I am very excited. I love Chanel. I know so many of you do too. So it's very exciting whenever we have a new launch. And I can't wait to hear what you think of these shades. Let me know what was your favorite. Let me know if you have any questions. And even if you have no questions, please leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. You guys make my day when you leave a comment. You're just so supportive and so fun. And I just love hanging out with each and every one of you. So thank you so much for your time. I will link everything down below. And please stay tuned. I will let you know as soon as these are available so you can order them in case you're interested and try them on your makeup loving face. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a blessed day. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.